This week we're going to be trying Imperial Stouts, wider known as Russian Imperial Stouts. An amazing style, packed full of flavour, but also very, very high in alcohol. The lightest one being 8%, so big beers, and I'm excited to get going. Our first beer this week is a World's End from Blackstick and Sale in County Cork, and they release it seasonally every autumn winter. It's made with cacao nibs, and it's also made with Madagascan vanilla pods. A really good beer, a really complex beer. Let me show you what it's all about. So great pour with this beer, not as dark as we're gonna see with some of the Imperial Stouts. It's more on the more entry level, like I mentioned, but still, classic stout look. Great head, great pour off this, and loads of flavour off the nose. There's lots of coffee, bits of chocolate, bits of vanilla. Now, I love this style. I really love this style. That's a fantastic beer, just fantastic. It has really soft, simple notes at the start. Coffee, vanilla, chocolate. And then it's got like this mixed fruit finish. So our next beer this week is Caramel Fudge Stout for Brewery Kees in the Netherlands. I'm expecting a lot of fudge. If it says it on the tin, I want it in the beer. So I'm expecting a lot of fudge, a lot of caramel, and no corners cut. Again, guys, this is 11.5%, so tread lightly. It's so big, it's like a dessert in a can. So let me pop it open and show you what it's about. So as we can see, this isn't like your normal white, creamy stout. We can see with the tannins here. So that's the caramel, the fudge. It's like a Mississippi mud pie. That's what this smells like. It's like a Mississippi mud pie. Loads of fudge, loads of caramel, and no corners cut with this beer. 11.5%, it does not taste like it. Again, it's something that you could have one of or split between a friend. It's very heavy, it's very luscious, but it's also very bloody good. So our final beer this week is Original Sin from Lervig Brewing in Norway. Now, the reason I look so anxious is because this comes in at 13.5%. This is not something to be messed with. It is an absolute monster of a beer. I've had the pleasure of trying it before. I'm a little bit nervous to try it again, but hey, let me show you guys what it's about. So guys, just like the last beer, you've got a big, thick treacle body with this one. You don't have the same carbonation as we've seen with either of them. Certainly doesn't take away from the nose because it's packed full of flavour. It's packed full of roasted aromas, lots of coffee off this one, lots of chocolate off this one, a little bit of maple syrup off this one as well. It's no joke. There's nothing to be messed with here. This is the epitome of Imperial Stout. Gorgeous beer, full of chocolate, almost tastes like it's barrel aged. But barrel aged in maple syrup maybe, because there's loads of sugar in there. It's very sweet, very viscous. Again, 13.5%. So if you are gonna try this absolute monster, tread lightly. I can only pick one. And for me this week, it's gotta be a World's End. I look forward to this beer coming out every year. It's very hard to see really good Irish Imperial Stouts without them being barrel aged. I know that sounds odd because we are a nation recognised for our stouts, but this beer is just really a class above the rest. Loads of Madagascan vanilla pods, loads of cocoa nibs, and just a great beer. And I genuinely look forward to this beer coming out every autumn. So that says it all. 2021 edition, that's the winner this week. Sláinte, guys, enjoy.